Eamonn Holmes has moved on with a new woman following his split from Ruth Langsford after 14 years of marriage. Eamonn Holmes' new girlfriend reportedly feels guilty about Ruth Langsford, claims her ex-husband. Former power couple Eamonn and Ruth, both 64, announced they were splitting in May after 14 years of marriage. While Ruth is adapting to her new solo journey, Eamonn is now romantically linked with Katie Alexander, a 42-year-old relationship counselor and fellow divorcee. Katie was previously married to George Alexander, 53, from 2010 until 2022. Though there was no evidence of any crossover with the relationships, it is believed that Ruth was left devastated upon discovering texts from another woman on Eamonn's laptop. Businessman George has openly expressed that he shares a lot of sympathy for Ruth, opening up to The Sun about how devastating his own marriage breakdown was. Discussing the effect it would have had on the former This Morning presenter, George said, "It took me a couple of years to recover. I know how distraught Ruth must be feeling. She's going through what I did after our marriage ended." George suggested his ex could be harboring guilt towards the Loose Women star, adding, "Katie has a heart, so we'll feel bad about Ruth." It transpired that Katie had been in contact with Eamonn on social media, while still married to George, though he insists it was platonically at the beginning. He explained, "She was not swooning over him as though he was George Clooney. But she enjoyed being active on social media and mentioned one day she got a response from him." However, George was unexpectedly taken aback to discover that Katie and Eamonn had been regularly seeing each other since his split in 2022. The businessman admitted, "I was surprised by it. Katie would go and visit him. It was a regular pattern." Tensions have soared after Ruth reportedly felt embarrassed by reports of her ex's engagement news following paparazzi snaps of Katie flashing a diamond ring. Although the engagement gossip was quashed, Ruth was left upset. An insider told OK! Magazine that Ruth was trying to be respectful to her ex for the sake of their families and their son, Jack, explaining the presenter doesn't feel it's the right time to remove her wedding ring. They added, "But seeing Eamonn's new woman wearing an engagement ring over the weekend really upset her, not because of Eamonn moving on, but because she finds it hard having their marriage and split back in the limelight again. She would prefer it was done in private, but she understands that there will be interest. It just feels like another blow, and she feels embarrassed about it all."